want to rush a bunch of people through the window, it starts getting slower about the third person. So if you want 3 people to rush, you want to put the third person going around the outside because you're not actually gaining an advantage. Mikey is wanting to maybe bait out some grenades with his footsteps because you can't hear that pretty far away from the dark room potted playing area. Liquid is playing pretty far back. This is an interesting spot. He's watching main from like I said, the most predictable spot on this map.
Crux is also watching main. They seem to be playing extremely passive, as we kind of expected beforehand. They're letting them get in dark, and Crux is sitting help desk mainly, I guess, looking main T as well as listening for dark.
I don't totally agree with playing passive. I think having control of darkroom is really important.
Crux is sitting behind that monitor, and Mikey's right out in the middle of main T, and and Crux isn't worried about main T right now, but Mikey stood there for a while and never saw him.
That's that monitor, the bulletproof monitor.
Mikey crossed all the way to the west side. Invaders have taken west, but no one on Dexterity is really worried about it.
So Rokus is proning all the way up to the top. I actually got him with this yesterday. If the guy's sitting up here on the right around the corner, like right where he's pointing right now, and you prone all the way up to these stairs and then peek out, the guy up top actually won't see you, and you can see the tip of his head. And so it's a good spot if you want to slowly grab it.
1 minute left, no kills. Clutch sitting and spawn in a bush. Sees Bauer running up. That was right next to him. Look at Clutch. Easy kill on Bauer.
Crux throws the nade from the help desk. Someone called him out main, and he just lobbed the nade over without even looking.
Flag is main T. Crux worried about dark.
Still
Liquid's going to be covering main T from lower glass.
Dragon still doesn't see Crux.
With 25 seconds left, this round should go to Dexterity unless there's just a massive collapse shooting the guy at the running the flag.
You hear someone lower glass.
Here he goes.
Crux should pick up the kill though if Liquid doesn't. Oh yeah, fun spot on this map. I don't know if they took this out or not, but on Inner Hospital up top, you used to be able to lean around one of the pillars. You can break out the glass, lean around the pillar. Here, I'll fly to it right now. You can break out the glass right here, and if you go all the way to the edge, you can actually lean around and see the people coming up right here, and a lot of people won't expect it. It's becoming more a normal spot. But yeah, Invaders did play that pretty slowly. I don't think that's what you want to do on this map. You want to try getting picks and forcing rotations and putting people in spots that they don't want to. Rokus is proning and going up because from the spot right here, you can actually hear people coming up the north stairs, and you can let your up top player know if someone's coming. So he's going a little slower than normal.
Yeah, playing slowly when Dexterity played so passive, just played right into what Dexterity wanted to do, and it got to a minute left and there was no kills, and then they had to move a little faster and couldn't check as many corners, and ended up costing them. Clutch again playing a very weird spot in spawn, waiting for Bauer to come behind him.
This is extremely passive.
How do you feel about people rushing through west to spawn on a stall? We don't do it that often. We don't like the spawn spot as much. Invaders, this is the second time to bring someone here.
Our opinion of going through spawn is you are putting yourself in a spot where you can't get anything done. He throws a nade straight up in the air.
It's a long run, and you can be seen by main T, dark, and up top. So
the guy can be randomly placed anywhere. He can just pick you off at any time. Once you actually get to spawn, though, and you can't even see anything until you walk into the building. When you walk into the building, you're in the wide open. There's no cover.
It's also interesting for Dexterity to be playing someone here solely dedicated to a guy coming west to spawn. If Invaders were to, say, overload dark or even up top and take those, they'd have a massive advantage on that guy not being able to get in the building, and they could almost just run it.
Invaders trying to do a two-man push through the smoke here. Trying to pick up the clutch that they know is in spawn.
Mikey's running for it. He gets shot from back behind the waterfall area.
Mikey runs for it, but then he stops, which is interesting because he knows there's someone up top. Some expert shots by Dragon. Also, something I noticed first round. I was watching Rokus a lot first round, so I have a lot of comments on Rokus. But Rokus slow proned up the entire stairs, north stairs, to get to the top. And when he finally got to the corner of the blue stairs up there at the top, he just sprinted out, and slid, turning the corner. And if you're gonna play it that slowly, like, you've got to know that, like, some people play it up front, and that would probably be pretty good against it. But like, a lot of people like to play back in that stairs. So when he slid out into the open, he left himself open to like the most common spot upstairs, and he got dropped for it.
Invaders still killless, and Clutch has the most kills on the server, playing the absolute gayest spot on the map. But if Invaders, well, Bauer's not going west this time, so maybe they've realized that they can overpower one side. See how that works out.
Yep.
They are going top.
There's no reason to spread out on assault. You might as well take some kind of advantage, especially when these guys are playing this passively. Like, don't try doing a 1v1 where everyone is sitting in corners, because you're going to lose all those 1v1s. You want to try grabbing advantage. They're going to fog it up top, wait for some nades to get thrown from Crux's spot. Usually this guy will throw a grenade up there when he starts hearing smokes, but it's pretty common, so most people will bait out the grenades.
This is amazingly passive by Dexterity. They're just giving them dark, saying don't worry about it. Crux just prone in between the chairs, really just waiting for any action mid, and then it'll probably pop up. Also looking at top, so they get an easy kill on Mikey.
Yep, Revert and Crux both were looking up there, and they get a quick kill. Bauer is peeking main from up top, trying to get some kind of vertical advantage. Crux sitting in the fog, though. When this goes away, he'll be wide open.
Playing at chairs, falling back to kiosk.
Bauer actually has 4 smokes, 0 grenades, so he can't even pick up a kill on Crux that he knows is there because he doesn't have grenades.
Enemy contact.
Rokus drops in lower glass.
Well, they took dark room again successfully. They got 2 people around help desk again. Well, 1 now, but it doesn't seem to matter. They can't get any picks on Crux playing main or help desk, or they can't get the guy lower glass, so they're really struggling here.
Yeah, Revert actually saw Dragon sitting in the bush.
He also forgot
right
the flag. This is interesting.
Nice shot by
First
Dragon.
kill goes by Dragon for Invaders.
Yeah, they were actually staring at each other, both of them looking right at each other. No one realized it though.
So 35 seconds left with no flag.
He's trying to find.
Clutch should just stay in the spawn. And
he's trying to look at the spot where Crux was last round. So he knows a guy is spawn. He heard a guy above him, and also Revert shot him earlier, so he should know he's up here.
Crux rotated all the way to flag. They're playing this smart, not worrying about it. Another easy round for Dexterity.
10 seconds left. There's no way Dragon can get all these kills. And this is what we're talking about. These rotations are so important. Knowing where people are with 4v4, you know, 2 people die. If you know where those last 2 people are, you can get such an advantage. This is another reason. The people who leave the flag in the bamboo, everyone leaves the flag in the same spot. So if you realize that they don't have a flag, which is displayed on your screen right in the center, then you know where the flag is.
Alright, what would you do different if you were Invaders right here? You're down 0-3. You know they're playing extremely passive. What is your call?
Okay, so I know Clutch is being a jerk in random corners. I would not put anyone there. We know that Crux is usually around the desk or the chairs, so my peeks main would probably only come if there's fogs. Like, fog up one half and then peek the other.
They're pushing hard dark room. I like this strategy.
This is actually the last thing.
Dark.
Get cover, grenade.
Whoa, that nade.
This was actually the last thing I was gonna say. I was gonna say ignore top. Reaver's playing way too passively up there. I would just try overloading the dark room with 2 to 3 players. Try getting an advantage, making DX move and adjust to where you have position, and then maybe like circling back.
It's 3v3. They know Crux doesn't have his nade, and they know he's around chairs or kiosks, so they do technically have an advantage. They also know Clutch is gonna be playing way back. He hasn't rotated up yet, so he can't help them. If they could get a kill on Crux and maybe see if Revert will peek up top, they could be able to take this round if they play it. They still need to be kind of aggressive though. They got there fast and then kind of laid off. Dragon is rotating to main T, which I like the idea.
Clutch has actually moved in a different spot, but now it's closer to help.
Mikey with a good kill on Crux. Revert the
Revert.
double nade.
All the way up into that nade. This was the reason why I was saying this. This is why you should overpower the dark room, because you got an advantage. And now Revert is up top, and Clutch was still.
Clutch has moved
spawned.
to Crux's spot, and Revert takes that kill.
If they were able to move quick enough, Clutch would be stuck in spawn. He wouldn't be able to rotate, and you have a free run in after you kill Revert or smoke Revert off.
They got there so fast, got a pick on Liquid, and then just like froze.
Yep, it slowed down way too much. Get some fogs, like not smokes, just get some fogs. Something that'll pop up quickly and allow you to move while you still have that timing advantage.
Get that kill. The first thing I think you do is throw a nade over chairs, wait for any reaction nades, and then you just haul ass, I think.
Yep.
So let's see what they do this round.
It's like Crux and Liquid are gonna be aggressive. Darkroom, we're gonna watch this.
I like the change of pace
Fails
and
his
dexterity.
Almost
Mikey's
kills
up
his team.
top very fast. Bauer peeking main T.
Problem is Revert plays this so far back.
He's playing all the way back in the stairs.
There's actually a really good way to punish people for playing like this. I don't want to give it away because it's what I like to do.
Clutch, yeah, don't. Clutch has changed pillars in spawn, so that's good.
He picks a new pillar in a new spot every time. This is the
That's-
this
yeah,
is the
if you're
exact
gonna play
reason why
Spawn.
you don't send someone through West on assault because people like this.
2 people going up top for invaders. They know Revert was playing at the very back of the stairs. He's fallen back now, even further. But I think invaders are still going to just take too much time trying to deal with him and not enough time trying to get picks elsewhere. I agree with you. You gotta, if someone's playing that back, you do either what you do or you try to put pressure elsewhere by either giving up top or playing it how you play it.
Yeah.
I'm out. Reloading.
So Rokus actually tried pre-firing the spot that Revert's in, except Revert dropped back. Or wait, where is Revert? Yeah, he dropped back and he wasn't there. So he shot. Now Revert knows that Rokus is up here. Actually, they don't know each other on the other side of the balcony.
HBK thinks we should comment on the silliness of defense being able to see where the flag is dropped, but I don't think he's ever like played like capture the flag before or anything. So.
Well, I mean.
Fucking kidding.
Someone's
she
upset.
slept.
So something. I think that's true. I think he gets that because CS:GO does it that way, but I think it's true. Like, the assault should only know, or the defense should only know where the flag is if they've seen it, or if they.
I don't think it would matter for this map though. I mean,
But it's really
everyone's
nice
still
being on
gonna
the.
drop it.
But yeah, so if you drop the flag in like a unique area, maybe like waiting room, then like you can still make your way to waiting room, and they're like, well, we don't actually know where the flag is, so we can't. Like,
Yeah, but
circle
it's
around
also
it.
like there's no way it's just gonna get there without you seeing someone holding it. So once you spot it, you would call it. It's rare that someone would get all the way there without the flag. Like,
So Rokus is now having his own attempt at taking out West. I don't like this because now it's someone completely different. Bauer is pretty used to where Clutch sits, so he can like circle him out. But Rokus
Rokus
is
is
pretty.
running all the way up.
Oh man, I
He
kind of want
knows
to watch
someone's
this.
probably there, but oh yeah, watch this. And he's dead.
Oh no, I looked away right when it happened. I was trying to get like a third-person view of it.
He just proned right into his view. Clutch sitting at 6-0. Revert 10-0 playing the passive up top. Or 10-1, sorry. I don't know what I said.
Crux comes
Two
around the
main
corner
T, Crux.
aggressively, gets two. They're both looking at Liquid. Crux is able to be aggressive without them realizing it. Revert's starting to push up, get a pinch on with stairs, and it doesn't matter.
Well, Dexterity did not play defense like this when we scrimmed them.
It's
They
true.
were a little more, they weren't aggressive, but they were a little more aggressive than this. Clutch was playing up in West instead of playing spawn, which we don't
Maybe
see.
they were trying to
Been
not give it
that
away.
big difference. Yes, but this is impressive defense.
The iNv, we have the 0 kill, the 1 kill, the 2 kill, and the 3 kill player. Revert with 10 and 1.